I think we're good now. Hello, hopefully we're up. I don't know. Hi, my name's RotroGirl_2. Today we're gonna play Harvest Moon DS. We have a poll going right now. We can link that one more time. We have until after the intro to like decide for sure who we're gonna marry. It's between the 5 normal girls. Okay, so I'm gonna move that so I can stop seeing myself. All right, so yeah, this is Harvest Moon DS. We're gonna do marriage, which in this version or in DS, marriage also includes rescuing the Harvest Goddess. So this is a rescue Harvest Goddess run plus all the additional marriage requirements. We'll talk about those as we get going. But I want to get started here. I have my console date and time set specifically so I can do a manipulation here at the beginning of the run again. So I'm going to reset. And I just have to start the game or press new game on a specific frame. There's a window of frames though, so it's not that hard. Oh, you know what? I wanted splits, but I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't know who I'm running yet. And I don't know, earlier it took me like 5 tries. Ma! 5 tries to get this manip, so hopefully it's not first try. Or hopefully it is first try. I'm sorry, I didn't say anything about time, but Demo knows what's up. But yeah, keep voting if you haven't voted. I peeked at who was in the lead, but I don't know, which is making me nervous. Okay, well, I know there was one I didn't want, but I already have a certain route open and I wore this green tank top for a reason. I'll just say that. Okay, so I can tell by the items in the farm in this field here, this like check mark made out of wooden sticks, that I have the right generation for my starting seed. So that's gonna set where my hidden water sprites are. I'll talk about those as we get closer to actually doing it. But anyway, the story here. Oh no, so you're fine, Tomo. The story here is that the witch princess and the harvest goddess really don't get along very well. The witch princess is pretty annoyed by the harvest goddess showing up all the time and being too cheery, too peppy. So this day she decides she's going to punish her by turning her into stone. And while trying to fix what she did, she accidentally banishes the harvest goddess and sends her off to another world. So she's going to send these sprites, which there are actually 101 of them. Yeah, it does look green. It's green, I swear, but it's it's my camera's. That's bad. Anyway, she's going to send these 101 harvest sprites off to go find the goddess. And yeah, now everyone's gone. And now we have witnessed all of this. So now she's telling us that we're the ones that have to work hard to return the harvest goddess. So we're going to have to do a bunch of different tasks, take care of animals, grow crops, make friends, do all kinds of things to bring those sprites back and rescue the harvest goddess. And we need the harvest goddess here so that she can be present at our wedding. Essentially, a girl will not accept our marriage proposal if we haven't rescued all 60 sprites and brought back the harvest goddess. All right, so once we come in here, we're actually going to start unlocking a couple of sprites just in the course of this opening cutscene. This is the first one, Guts. We're going to get a couple of channel sprites as well. So we start the game essentially with 3 harvest sprites already unlocked. The first like 20 that we rescue is going to go pretty quick, and the last 20 is going to go pretty quick too, but in the middle we're going to have a lot of stuff to do. And I don't know. Can we call the poll now? I don't know if it's if it's close, then we can keep going, but if it's safe to call it, we can call it. Just let me know what the people have decided. And yeah, I really wish I had thought to do my splits, and I'll explain why later, but that's okay. We got a timer going. Okay, so yep, we've got 2 sprites now. We're gonna step outside here and get another one, and then we're nearly done with the... Is it 2 votes between 1 and 2? Okay. We can keep going, but as soon as, yeah, this intro's over, we gotta decide, guys. Okay, and the marriage requirements are actually pretty similar to what we just saw Mad Taz do. So we got to upgrade our house a couple times. We got to own a big bed. We got to raise our heart to a red heart and all that normal stuff. Okay. Okay, who am I marrying? Tell me now so I can open my route if I need to. Oh my gosh, my Google Home is talking to me. I don't know what that was. Well, I can sleep for a little bit because I... Flora it is. I already have the splits open. Okay, so we're gonna sleep for a couple of days. And we're gonna start everything on the 7th. So yeah, when I get some free time, I'll explain why Flora is one of the more difficult candidates. Oops, and I might have messed up because I didn't save for my weather. Was almost Muffy? That's okay. Okay, we got lucky and it's sunny. Alright, we are Ma. This is Thomas. We can tell him to get lost. We already know how to play this game. Goodbye, sir. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get that fixed in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna get my 4th sprite now by pressing A on this water pond. Yeah, Muffy is definitely a popular one. I kind of didn't want her to be picked because my route is very outdated. And I think, yeah, I could definitely do that better later on. Okay, so I'm refilling my watering can a few times. This is gonna get another water sprite. And then we're gonna move on to finding our hidden water sprites. In a casual run, these 3 sprites are like randomly placed throughout these fields in the town. But because I set my starting seed, oops, I know exactly where they are. The first one will be here, I believe. Oh, nope, it's not. I'm off. It's right here. This is what happens when I play DSQ too much. I forget. I forget the boy version generation. Okay, so there's one. And I'm gonna try really hard to keep my my voice working during this. It did not last me all run yesterday, so we'll see how long it lasts today. Okay, here's our 2nd. This is a team leader. That's why he looks so different. Thanks for the good luck. Alright. And after this guy's done talking, unfortunately the team leaders have like really long cutscenes compared to the other sprites. So we're gonna go over here for our last one. Oh no, there's a thing there. That's annoying. Okay, there's our last hidden water sprite. And that manipulation, it's pretty easy to do because, like I said, it's a window of frames. So it doesn't have to be frame perfect. I'm not looking for one specific frame. I'm just trying to get somewhere in there. Okay, so I'm gonna refill my watering can a bunch. This is increasing the tool experience on my watering can. We're gonna eventually upgrade it to Maestro. And I'm wasting time here until the supermarket opens at 9 anyway. So I'll go in there in a little bit. And then we're gonna do what we call the quick purchase glitch, where basically I start the game with just 500 gold. But if I buy an item and then double tap A at the end of the buying dialogue and in a specific, very specifically, I'll just say that, it will let me buy up to 99 of that item. Okay. So I did it. Now I just bought 100 grape juice, even though I only had 500 gold. And I'm gonna ship those. And apparently this log that I picked up. And that's gonna give me some money to get started with. Now we've got to head this way because we're gonna get our fishing rod today. Hi, bums. Yeah, Flora it is. I'm gonna refill my watering can some more because I have to wait until noon for the cutscene. And I also want to raise my fatigue because passing out here after the cutscene is faster than walking all the way home. So I'm a little bit behind because I'm always slower when I have to explain things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now the next time I use a tool, I'll pass out, and that'll take me back home, and it'll be tomorrow. Okay, so maybe we can get to Galen before I go to the side. Nope, absolutely not. So most of the time you talk to him before he gets there, but like I said, I'm being slow today. And I gotta wait till afternoon. There we go. All right. So he's gonna give us a fishing rod. We're gonna use that to get a few sprites. And those sprites are gonna do work for us to unlock more of themselves. Okay. So I got my fishing rod. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna re-enter. I pass out inside because you lose money by doing this, but you lose much less by doing it inside. Okay. Now Thomas is back to bother us again. He's going to give us a ball that we don't need. We're just going to stick it in our backpack and forget about it. Okay. And I'm going to toss my fishing rod over here to get our first fishing team sprite. This is Riviera. Okay. And today we're going to wait until 10 so that we can unlock the Harvest Sprite Casino. That's how we're going to get medals. That's how we're going to hire the teams to work. That's also how we're going to get all of our money for the run. So we'll unlock this guy. He's a card dealer. We don't need him for anything, but we have some extra time so we can stop there and unlock him easily. We'll get the rest of those guys later on. So now I'm just going to refill my watering can some more. Once I cross this bridge after 10 o'clock, I'll get the cutscene to unlock the casino. And today is like a very busy day. So like I said, I'll get into explaining what makes Flora a little bit different once I don't have so many things to do. But yeah, today's a very busy day. We're going to get all the money we'll need for the rest of the run. We're going to get started hiring, planting some crops that we need, all that good stuff. And I think we get into doing affection days pretty early on in this run as well. Yeah, we'll see Van later on. He's the one that's going to give us all this money. So I don't really care about raising my fatigue today, but we'll probably get it up pretty high anyways. As a kid, this game was such a mystery. It's cool seeing it basically solved. Yeah, I definitely I don't know. Sometimes I still feel that there's more to be found. But yeah, I think we've mastered it much better than it was before. Just in the last couple years, so much has been found, and the run has really changed a ton. All right, so Roller here is gonna show us off to the new casino. And we don't use the casino for anything, or we don't actually do any gambling at the casino, rather. We just use Roller's shop. So earlier I did that quick purchase glitch that let me buy 100 bottles of grape juice, even though I didn't have any money, or I didn't have very much money. So here in the Sprite Casino shop, I'm gonna do the same thing, but it's gonna have a different effect. At the supermarket, when I did the quick purchase glitch and bought the grape juice, I ended up with 0 gold afterwards. But here in the Sprite Casino, for whatever reason, it works a little bit differently. So now, if I try to buy more items than I can afford with the medals that I have, it's going to cause an underflow, and our number of medals is going to wrap around and max to, I think it's 1 billion or something like that. And that is more than enough for our purposes. Alright. We're almost out of this cutscene here. We gotta wait till 10 to walk in. Alright. So with the little bit of money that we got from buying the grape juice, I'm gonna buy some medals. I'm not gonna save. I don't need to save. And I'm gonna go in here and do a quick purchase glitch with these bell pepper seeds. Oh, now that I said I don't need to save, watch me fail repeatedly. Yeah. It's a very precise button press. No. There we go. Okay. So now I have 1 billion medals. And we just do all of our normal stuff. We're gonna buy some of these seeds. We'll have to plant these crops to get us a couple sprites later on. I'm gonna buy a teleport stone to help me get around quicker. Yeah, that was first try. Absolutely. I'm gonna buy this cloak to unlock these gloves. And this is what we're gonna sell to Van. And that is gonna give us a whole lot of money for those. Okay. So I'm gonna start hiring a team to work. We're gonna do the fishing team. They're gonna work for us for a couple of weeks. They're going to catch fish, and that's going to work towards unlocking a couple sprites that require us to catch a certain number of fish. And this is, I pay for this using the medals that I just got as well. Okay. Fishing team for 7 days twice. I'm gonna put my teleport stone on so I can go down here to the inn where Van is set up upstairs. Before I talk to Van, I'm gonna go press A on this orange box he's set up by. Whoop. And that'll unlock a sprite. This is Jet. And we'll talk to him later on for another sprite. But let's talk to Van. Okay, we're gonna take our 1 gold and sell this red cloak. And I always forget which one it is. Yeah, this one. We'll sell that glove, and now we've got a whole lot of money. Let's buy some turbo jolts to help us out when we're leveling, and a kappa hat to help us too. And we're gonna go home now. Okay. We're gonna plant cabbage seed, and we're gonna grow that. And then I'm like really high on fatigue, so I'm hoping I don't pass out. Okay. So let me do this really quick too. Okay, so we're gonna have Gots here build us a duck pond. Now it's only 10 o'clock, so Gots is not open yet, but I use another glitch. We call it the missed connection glitch, and it's going to allow us to call a store when they're not open. I'm going to buy this stuff really quick. Gray is open today, so we use him. And basically, like, I press A on a store that is open, and then with my stylus, I slide up to a store that I want to connect to. Like the supermarket, for example, which is always closed on Sundays, and today's a Sunday. But I can use a misconnection glitch to call them anyway. Okay, we're gonna buy some of this stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're gonna ship this stuff to help us unlock a sprite. It's also, we're gonna unlock our horse, who will be very important later on. I'm also gonna buy some curry powder. That's what I'm going to gift Flora. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so we're gonna build a pond, and then we're gonna toss our fishing rod in this for another fishing sprite. Okay, so the thing about Flora is Flora has a couple of things working against her when it comes to gifting and affection. One, we do not know Flora's hidden love boost. Presumably all the girls have one, but we don't know any of them except for Celia and Muffy. So she doesn't have a hidden love boost, so we miss out on 12,500 affection from that. We're gonna meet Carter, and then we're gonna also introduce ourselves to Flora here and gift her for the first time. I would like my curry powder right here. Okay, so yeah, she doesn't have a hidden love boost, so we miss out on essentially a whole heart level of affection. And Flora also does not have an easy gift that gives 500 love points. So we have to settle for giving her a lesser gift. Oops, that's not how you water. We have to settle for giving her a gift that only gives her 300 a day and no hidden love boost, so that's bad. What that means, practically speaking, is that somebody like that's what we think, Rena, but we still haven't found it yet. Okay, so what that means in a practical sense is that a bachelorette like Muffy, who has an easy plus 500 gift and a known love boost, she only needs about 50 gifts over the course of her run to raise her affection to a red heart. Flora here needs about 96 gifts, so that's what makes her a little bit more. Oh, whoops, I'm supposed to do my mining today. That's what makes her a little bit harder to do. I have to give her a ridiculous number of gifts. So basically almost every day we're gonna have to give her a gift. Okay, so today we're gonna go mining. We need 3 Maestral and a black grass. The Maestral is for upgrading tools later on, and the black grass is for Thomas's Winter 2 request. We're gonna collect a few items in preparation for that event. He has a list of 10 items that he can potentially ask for. We can get about 5 of those in advance, so my throat is already terrible. So we're gonna do that to get prepared. Alright. We always hope for a good mine. The thing about mines is they're very deceiving. They look very good when you start, and then all of a sudden they're not. We gotta get down to level 10. Yeah, we got a black grass, so that's cool. Whoops. We'll hold on to that. Okay, there it is. But yeah, that really hurts us for certain bachelorettes not knowing what their hidden love boost is, if they even have one. It feels like a feature that was not fully implemented. It was present in Friends of Mineral Town, and it just feels like they kind of half did it for this version and didn't finish. And even if we do find it, it's likely not going to be something that's easy or practical for us to do. I'm going to save just in case. This mine wasn't awful. Hopefully it gives us the ore we need. Okay. That's not it. That's also not it. Okay, 1, 2, kill a chicken. 3. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. And we need to buy some stuff today, so we're wasting time until, let's see, until 9. Apparently, we are misconnectioning all over the place, so we'll see how that goes. So here's a couple more casino sprites. We just try to leave the valley, we press A on a few random objects, and we get a few sprites for that. Okay, whoops, too far. Okay, well, I will say this, though, is Flora does have one thing that helps. Of all the normal bachelorettes, Flora is the fastest to gift. She is, like, right inside the door when you walk into her room. You don't have to go through 3, you know, cutscenes to find her like you do, or scenes to find her like you do with other girls. So that helps make it slightly more bearable. Oops, I'm just gonna ship this stuff. We're gonna get a sprite for shipping 1,000 items now. This is Fra. What it means when we have Fra, means that the next time we step out of our house on a sunny day, when no one else is out the door, we're gonna unlock our horse. And the horse is super important in this run. The horse is actually going to, where'd my curry powder go? There it is. Give us, I think it's 10 sprites. Is that right? Yeah, 10 sprites just from having a horse. So I'm starting to level my milker here. I need to get this to level 99 for reasons we'll see later. But that'll mean every time I milk an animal, I'll get 100 bottles of milk if this thing is leveled up to 99. Unfortunately, that takes about like 15 minutes of real world time mashing to do that, but we do what we have to. And let's see. Okay, so I have to use the misconnection glitch again there to call Gots because it's only 9 and he doesn't open until 11. We're gonna have him build a lumber shed first. And then we're going to call the supermarket and buy some seeds. We need to buy an item from the supermarket on 10 different days. That'll unlock our TV shopping. And that's important for this run especially because that's how we're going to get the big bed. We need a table as well to allow us to upgrade our house, which we need to do a couple times. So yeah, let's just plop down our lumber shed. Okay. And yeah, we're back to a couple days of watering this cabbage, going to see Flora. We gotta give her the curry powder, which like I said gives 300 love points. And then we talk to her once, that'll give her 200 love points just for talking to her. Okay, here's our horse. And this horse is an interesting horse because actually this horse is lactating, and this horse is gonna be how we get all of our milk. We're going to, well, the game is going to think that we shipped 1 billion bottles of milk, and all of it is gonna come from this guy right here. But that's quite a ways away. Yeah, this game is yeah, very glitchy. But that's what makes it interesting as a speed run. There's a lot you can do. Yeah, it is a girl horse. At least I hope it is. All right. Yeah, and like I said, the only saving grace Flora has is that she's super quick to visit and gift. The nice thing about this is pretty much every bachelorette is available at 6 a.m. We never have to wait until, you know, a store opens to go and see them. But some of the girls are like hidden way in a back room of these buildings. And they're a pain to get to. So Flora's the quickest. I'm not sure who's the longest. It probably Lumina or maybe Nami. And there are quite a few marriage candidates in this. Okay, we gotta start chopping lumber in this version. I'll talk more about that later, remind me. Okay. Okay, so I'm using the accessory called a necklace that allows me to use a tool on one of these map screens here to chop all this lumber. And the lumber goes straight to the lumber shed that we just built instead of ending up as a stump in our hands. So we're gonna do this for a while. That's gonna help us unlock Bran. And he's the first member of the lumber team, and we can hire him to do more work, and he will help us unlock more lumber sprites, because the lumber sprites will break sticks and stones for us. Those work towards sprites. They can also break these stumps and large rocks, which we won't be able to because we're not going to upgrade our tools. But we can still get those sprites because of the lumber team later on. Okay. So I'm continuing this until it says 10 a.m. I don't know why it's 10 a.m. today, but whatever. It's been a long time since I did this run. Oh yeah, and I will say I have one more reason why I was okay with Flora being picked today, even though I'm not her biggest fan. Oh, I know why I have to wait till 10. It's because it's a Sunday. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so in my PB, which is the current world record for this game, I was struck by the curse of the pineapple, and I sickled my pineapple halfway through growing it, so I had to do a backup, which cost me about 5 minutes. So theoretically, we can world record here today if things go well. And that's why I don't mind. Yes, thank you. That's my new emote. It's a work in progress. The cursed pineapple. The pineapple has ruined many runs. Hopefully we don't duplicate any of our past errors today. Okay, so now we're going to build a stone shed. That's going to allow the lumber team later on to collect stone. And let's water and gift again. This makes me want to get a capture card and run this game, please. Yeah, DS capture cards are unfortunately not easy to acquire, but I think they're definitely worth it. I find it much more pleasant to play on console versus emulator like I used to. That might be because my computer is awful, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. I don't want to go outside today because somebody's at my door to tell me about a festival. So I'm just gonna water from inside with the necklace, and today is a festival, so I can't talk to Flora, so I'll just water and sleep. Okay, let's water again. We can also catch a fish today. We can use the necklace to do that. The fishing team should have caught enough fish by now to unlock another fishing sprite. I just have to physically fish up a fish myself to unlock them. Ugh, let's go somewhere else. Fishing is very unpredictable in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, I got my capture card through Loopy, who still does DS capture cards and 3DS ones, I believe, as well. He's just, you know, he's only one guy, so they're very scarce still. Okay, so there's Paige. I don't remember how many fish you have to catch for them, but we've got them. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm supposed to finish chopping my lumber today. I don't know how close we are to that. I need to get Bran, who is for chopping 100 of these sticks, because I'm gonna hire him today, or them, I guess. I don't know what gender the sprites are, but I'm gonna hire Bran. I just have to unlock him first. And I go here on my farm because I'm gonna cover some of this stuff up with buildings later on, so I wanna get them while I can. Okay, here's Brian. Okay, let's go up here. We need to rehire our sprite teams today, so I have to wait until 10 for them to open for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna level up my milker. This milker, like I said, takes a long time. I think I knew the number at one point. It's something like 12,000 Y presses to level it to level 99. So we're gonna do that in our spare time, pretty much. And I kind of have to pay attention while I'm doing that. I can't just mindlessly mash, because there is like a certain amount of frame perfectness to it where I can kind of chain together uses before the previous animation finishes. It's hard to explain, but I can tell visually when I'm leveling well and when I'm not leveling well. And a lot of these routes are really tight, so I have to stay at a good pace with my leveling. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna buy a few records. If we buy 5 of these records from Jet, we'll unlock another sprite. These records are all like songs from past Harvest Moon games. They got a few different good ones. If you connect your copy of Friends of Middletown or More Friends of Middletown in your Game Boy Advance slot, you can unlock even more records. And you get more after you get married and after you have a baby. So this is Jupiter. That's how we listen to those records, using this channel sprite. Okay. And we're gonna ask the lumber team to start working. Whoops, I don't have my teleport stone on. Okay. So we'll call gods again. We're gonna start building some animal sheds. I really don't remember whether we do sheep hell or not. I want to say that we don't. But we're still going to buy the animals. We're just going to sell them right away if we don't use them. I'm not 100% sure. Like, it was impossible for me to de-rust all 5 possible routes, right? So, I'm a little rusty on my on what I do for all of these. Okay, we're gonna buy a touch glove and some medicine today for our animal care section later. Whichever one we end up doing. Because that triggers this little cutscene. It's not a sprite unlock, it's just an interruption. But that little tutorial pop-up can overwrite a sprite unlock, so I want to make sure I get that out of the way. Alright, plop down this animal shed. We have all kinds of money in this run, so we build everything out of gold, solid gold lumber. And time to head back to watering, which is, this cabbage is nearly done, and gifting our girl oops, I forgot to talk to her. I gotta talk to her too. It's difficult to live in a tent, you know. Alright. So this is another day where there's somebody at my door to tell me about a festival, and today is a festival day, so I'm not gonna go outside. I think my cabbage should be done since it rained on one of those days. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna stick it in my pocket for now. Like, honestly, this stack of 99 curry powder that I bought is probably not even going to be enough. Because there is some love point decay over the course of the run, so we're going to need more than the 96 gifts that I calculate. Oh, whoops. What are we doing? Today we need to level some more. Until 9, we're going to build another animal shed. We're going to buy some more turnip seeds. I don't necessarily need to buy seeds. I just buy them because they're at the top of the list and that's the fastest to go to. I just have to buy something from the supermarket for 10 days. And yeah, that's for our TV shopping. So in terms of marriage requirements, like I said, we have to rescue the Harvest Goddess, so we need to unlock 60 sprites. We of course have to buy and give her a blue feather. We need to raise her affection to red heart level, which is 60,000 love points. We have to see all 4 of her heart events. And we need to buy the big bed, which requires us to have the second house upgrade, which requires a first house upgrade, which requires us to buy a table. So that's why we're trying to unlock TV shopping, basically. Because everything else is locked behind that. Let's see. I find it much easier to do the misconnection glitch if I set my DS down, so sorry if you can hear that clattering every time. Okay, there's our second animal shed. Something from the supermarket. Yeah, we got a lot of things to buy. Let's show them where to build this. We're gonna gift again. Yeah, I haven't really played any of the new games more than just a few minutes, so I can't really say what their soundtracks are like, but yeah, these ones are definitely, it was definitely a different time when these ones were coming out. I kind of stopped playing new Harvest Moon games after Harvest Moon DS came out, because in my mind, this was like the perfect Harvest Moon game. I didn't need anything else after I played this game. My first Harvest Moon was A Wonderful Life, which I didn't like that eventually ended. That was a big downside for me. And I played Friends of Mineral Town when I was a kid as well, but I was kind of an idiot because I was 10 years old, and all 10-year-olds are a little dumb. And I had no idea what I was doing, so I had a really hard time accomplishing anything or making money. So I didn't enjoy that game as much as I could have. But then when DS came out and there were all these glitches that let me have infinite money, I was sold. Like, this is perfect. I can do everything I want. There's so much content to it, in my opinion, you know, with mining and all the items you can collect and all the people that are in it. Yeah, it was perfect to me. What are we doing? We're rehiring today, and we're eating some grass. So now I'm going to use this glove, the God Hand. This, let's do this one first. This lets me pick up stuff in these map squares. So I'm going to pick up these wild grasses and then eat them. There's a few sprites associated with doing this. So like if you were, oops, that's not the grass. If you were around yesterday for my Harvest Moon DS cute run, there's a lot of similarities, but there's a lot of things that are different as well because of glitches that work in this version and don't work in the other, and then vice versa. So some things are going to be very similar, some things are going to be different. And of course today we're getting married, so that's going to be way different. Yeah, there was a lot to love about this game. Oh, here's Earth. This means that we've unlocked 20 sprites. There's another channel sprite. Okay, let's go back to eating some wild grass. I always somehow end up doing this when it's raining, which is kind of a pain, but it just makes it harder for me to see. And it alters our stamina and fatigue changes, because this does require some energy to do. I don't know if it drains stamina or increases fatigue using the God Hand, but it's something. And then these yellow grasses change our stamina and fatigue somehow too. There's a few more there, but it's time to go. Okay, we're gonna hire the fishing team again. We're gonna have to hire them for quite a while to get up to the 1,000 fish we need. Okay. Oops, again, I don't have my teleport stone on. I do that every time. Okay, let's miss connection again to Colgots. Oops, just kidding, it's Thursday, I can't do that. Now I can. Okay, now we're gonna build another animal shed, but this one we're gonna build out of fodder. We want this one to eventually fall down because there's a limit to the number of buildings we can build. Let me see, we're buying turnip seeds. We can only build up to 7 barns and chicken coops, like combined a total of 7. And we need 5 barns for all the chickens or not barns, 5 chicken coops for all the chickens that we need, and 3 for all of the sheep that we'll need. But that's 8, so we need to have one be destroyed on its own to yeah, so we can build that final shed. Okay, so that was channel, what is that, channel 7, that means we have 100 friend points with Flora, essentially. That's what triggers that sprite to unlock. So this is made of fodder, so it's very fragile. It has a less than a 1% chance of falling down in sun. On a rainy or snowy day, it has a 8% chance to fall down. And if we get a summer storm or a winter storm, there's a 40% chance that it falls down on its own. So we hope that it does that at some point. Okay. Yeah, fodder, sorry. The way I pronounce water is weird, so that probably doesn't help you. Okay. So yeah, we've been gifting her for an entire month, essentially, and she's still at Blackheart, so that's pretty rough, but we'll get there. Okie doke. Today we're gonna gift her again. We're gonna eat some more grass. So let's put our God Hand back on. Let's eat the rest of these that are over here. And once summer comes around, all of those spring grasses are going to disappear, so we want to do them now while we have the chance. So this is Powery. This is for eating 80 wild grass. And there's one more sprite, but I don't think we're going to get there today. We'll do that in summer. Let's see over here. What do we got? And I got these ones already, so that's probably good enough for grasses. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go back to leveling the milkers some more. Oops, yeah, I'm leveling that. That's better. And all these wires are in my way. Okay. Is Flora the inspiration for Atlantis and Stardew Valley? I have no idea. I have never played Stardew. I don't know who that is. So today we're going to buy seeds again. We're going to build another shed. We're going to start building bird sheds now. And then we're going to buy 10 sheep, unlock a sprite, and then sell all those sheep because we do not need them in this run. He lives in a tent. Well, they do live in tents, that's for sure. Murray would be... Murray doesn't live anywhere. Okay. Oops, I forgot. I'm supposed to miss connection. Buy seeds. Whoops. Build a bird shed. Oops, that's not it. Bird shed, out of golden lumber. And yeah, the ranch is closed today, so I gotta misconnection them. So I should actually count because I only need 10, so that's 1. I guess I can name them. That's 2, but I named it 1. See, this is just confusing me now. 3. No, Flora isn't homeless. She lives in the tent. 4. 5. 6. And the reason we buy sheep instead of cows is that if you buy cows, they're not fully grown yet, so you're not able to sell them because they're not adults. But when you buy a sheep, they are fully grown, so we can sell them right away since we don't need them. And I don't have to do sheep hell, which is what we that's what our Harvestman DS runners call that portion. But I don't have to take care of these sheep because I don't need the sprite associated with I think it's with brushing. I get an extra sprite in Flora's run because we unlocked the first hot spring as part of our Blue Heart event. And that gives us an extra fishing sprite if we throw our fishing rod into there once we get it. So this is Red Ribbon. He's for having 10 sheep or cows. And we're gonna call him back and ask for a refund. He's not gonna give us all our money back though, but we don't care because we're rich. Okay. So I'm just gonna give all these guys back to Rick. And then we're nearly done with spring. Once all these guys are gone, we don't have much left to do. Okay. We have no sheep. Okay. And that's all we need to do today. See what's coming up. Start plopping down our bird sheds. And now that it's going to be summer, we're going to grow another crop. This is going to be the pineapple, the dreaded pineapple. And like I said, I don't know what it is about the pineapple, but it has a way of killing runs all the time. And in my previous Flora run, it did just that when I accidentally sickled it and destroyed it. Let's go see Flora today too. But yeah, the pineapple, you can accidentally drop it, you can sickle it, it can be destroyed by a typhoon. There's a lot. Yeah, no, I got rid of those sheep. I don't need them for anything, thankfully. It's just water. I should have done this with the necklace, but that's okay. Today's a festival, so I can't talk to Flora. So now we're back into that loop again of watering our crop, going to see our girlfriend, giving her some curry powder, and sleeping. Should probably plop down a safety save just for fun. Be a good idea. Okay, so we're gonna water. I'm gonna go get a peach from our tree today. That's another one of the items that can show up on Thomas's Winter 2 request, so we'll keep that for that event. And she should get to Purple Heart sometime this month. Oh, whoops, not going to sleep. I'm supposed to do stuff today. Good thing I'm reading my notes. Okay, so we're gonna build again. Another bird shed, buy some more seeds. We gotta stay on time with our supermarket purchases. so that we're able to buy the table, because it's hard to explain, but the TV shopping items are on a rotation. So if we do not have the TV shopping sprite on the week that the table's supposed to show up, we have to wait another 4 weeks before it shows up again. So yeah, we have to hope that we're good. And we can check our progress on the milker. It's that gray bar at the bottom left. So we have to completely fill that bar. And then after that, every time we use the milker, it will level up by 1 level, which is not supposed to happen. The bar should drain and you should have to refill it every time for every level. But thankfully, that's glitched in this version. So we can level it to 99 relatively quickly. Standing too close to the door. Okay. So let's build another bird shed. Yeah, and Harvest Moon DS runs are pretty busy, pretty intricate in terms of all the tasks that you need to do. So that's kind of what I like about it. It's not just stand outside of a girl's house and give her a gift every day for 30 days and then move on, you know. I got to actually do mild farming activities. There's not too much of it, but a little bit. Yeah, leveling the milker without it being glitched at all would not be a fun experience. Okay, whoops, I missed. Let's see, Flora again. Okay, that's all. And most of summer we're just going to be doing this kind of thing. We try not to route too many things into summer, because during summer you can get typhoons and you're not able to go out on those days, and that can throw off your route if you were really planning on doing something on a certain day, you know. So we kind of just try to route around those. Oh, whoops, I wasn't supposed to go out today because Potpourri's at my door to tell me about a festival. So that's unfortunate, but since we came out here anyway, I guess we can get an extra affection day in. But yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, she's at Purple Heart, so that's good. So that means she's at 10,000 love points. Like I said, we gotta get to 60,000. I think that it naturally leveled my milker to level 5 in cute. Yeah, that's that's very time consuming, but no, I shouldn't do this. I was gonna go outside. Too much trouble to scroll the map all the way back. I need to put my teleport stone back on now. Okay, and today's a festival, so we can't see Flora. And for the next week straight, pretty much, I'm just watering, talking to Flora, giving her a gift. And there's no gift wrapping in this game, so that's another reason why we have to do a lot more gifts than some other runs do. So today's a typhoon, so unfortunately we can't see Flora, but typhoons are good because they give us extra sticks and stones and stumps and all that stuff generating, and we need those for our lumber sprites. I should have saved because there is a possibility that a rock can land on my pineapple, so that was a little risky. I'll remember that for next time, hopefully. Yeah, the Kappa hat is very good. accessory to have when you're trying to level tools, that's for sure. There's another typhoon. This time I'm gonna save. So yeah, we missed an affection day, but our pineapple gets watered and our barn has a good chance of falling, so that's good. We'll check on that later. Rain is nice because it means I don't have to water. Okay. And we will have something coming up soon because I need to rehire my sprite teams. Oops, I forgot to water. I'll remember when I go back though. Okay. So I should water. And then tomorrow we'll do some stuff if it's not storming. Cool. We're gonna eat some more grasses today. We should be able to finish up our last wild grass eating. Let's see. We need to eat a total of 150 wild grass for our final sprite. See how far I get. And like I said, I need to rehire the sprite teams today, so we gotta wait till 10. There goes Flora. And it's a while until we start seeing hard events. Those are coming up, but I don't... I want to say we don't do them till winter, but I'm not 100% on that. Ugh, my fatigue is too high. There he is. Okay, so now we've eaten, excuse me, 150 wild grass. Okay, now we need to move into leveling the sickle, so let's go over here and do some of that. We're gonna eventually upgrade the sickle to Maestral, so we need to increase its tool experience. The fastest way to increase any tool's experience is to use it for its intended purpose. So we are gonna actually sickle some weeds and other crops while keeping an eye on the time because we gotta go in here. Okay, let's hire the fishing team again. The fishing team is like relatively slow. Like I said, we have to get to 1,000 fish caught, and the fishing team catches fish at an average rate of 4 per day per sprite. And we have 3 working right now, I believe. Okay. So again, we're gonna build another bird shed. Oops, that's wrong. See, this is what happens. Sometimes I accidentally miss connection glitch when I don't mean to do it, which is not all bad because that's how we ended up discovering it. Okay, so this is channel 2, this is a TV shopping, so that's good. That means we can start getting to our actual marriage requirements now. So I know because of the cycle that these items are on that the table is for sale today. But I have to look at it here before I can actually call and buy it. So that's all I have to do is see it for just a second. Let's buy a coffee table. Okay. That's all for today. And let's make sure our our watering can is equipped and not our sickle anymore, because that's how you destroy your pineapple. I'm speaking from experience. Oh, so surprisingly, even though we have 2 summer storms already, our fodder barn is still standing. But that's okay. It'll have more chance to fall down later, because that's exactly what I did. I still had the sickle equipped. I ran up here and I sickled my pineapple. It was probably on this day too. Whoops. Flora's birthday is not until winter, so I'll get a little bit of a boost on her birthday as well. Okay. Yeah, that's a true classic. Has it happened to you, iBumps? Have you messed up with the pineapple in any of your runs? I feel like you have, but I can't remember any specifics. Or was it one time that you dropped Thomas's requested item? It was something like that. It's been a while. Aye, these guys are relentless. Somebody will bop them, I guess. I think I threw a bell pepper on the ground or something. Yeah, that might have been what it was. The bell pepper gets you a couple times too. It's gotten me at least once that I can recall. Like, I try to stand in front of her because she just like walks off, and I'll end up throwing something on the floor if she walks away. But if I'm standing in front of her, she can't move. So she can't do that. And I try not to drop anything on the floor during these runs because that loses you affection. Not a ton, but enough to make us not want to do that. Did I freeze? I don't know. Am I back? Yeah. Okay. Can no one kill this guy? Hang on, I'll do it. I'll do it myself. Nope, never mind. Doesn't like it. My computer does not like me trying to do literally anything else while I'm streaming. Do it from my phone, maybe. Where are all the mods when you need them? Okay, I did it. I'm sorry. You'll have to wait for the next bot to come along and sell you followers. Okay, so there's our pineapple done. Put that in our pocket. Anyway, so now we don't have to worry about watering anymore, but... Whoops, okay, horse, please go away. I'm just gonna put him in his stable. Is desert the next one? No, I believe it's demo first. Do I need to save? No, I don't. With Another Wonderful Life after me. And then desert with Tale of Two Towns? Something like that. So that's 3 summer storms. I feel good about that. That should give us a good amount of lumber. We did miss 3 affection days, but we'll make it up eventually. Okay. Today's a festival, so we'll just go back to bed. And we're nearly out of summer. Oop. Okay. So yeah, Flora takes a very long time to increase her affection. Like I can have Muffy or Celia at a purple heart in 5 minutes, but I can't do that with these with Flora. All right, some more. I don't know what I can talk about. I guess I could talk. Her best gifts are all curry, right? Yeah, her favorite gift is like rainbow curry, which is a whole pain in the ass to make, and her plus 500 gifts, like, yeah, she likes all the cooked curries that are not rainbow curry. She likes diamonds and pink diamonds, which take like 20 minutes to obtain. And she likes lithographs, which are impossible to get enough of. And yeah, she has no good gifts. Yeah, rainbow curry is her favorite gift. Like, it's possible to get the kitchen in this run, but I just don't feel that it's worth it to put all the effort into, like, cooking, because cooking is very time-consuming as well. And because Flora is so quick to gift, it really doesn't make sense for us to spend the time getting a better gift for her. Because I can just, in the time it takes me to collect enough of a 500 love point gift, I can gift more than enough. 300. Oops, I didn't talk to her. And yeah, and it doesn't make it worth it, basically. Now we're gonna plant some bell peppers. Oh, I didn't refill my watering can, but I can do that on another day. Watering, refilling. Okay, yeah, so I got into Harvest Moon speedrunning. I had never sped run a game. I don't know what the past tense of speedrun is, but I was not a speedrunner before I got into Harvest Moon speedrunning, and I did that about what is it gonna be, like 3 years now? It was in June or July of 2019. And I like telling that story because I get to be mean to Desert. But basically, I was watching SGDQ highlights. It was just after it had ended. And I thought to myself one night while I was on YouTube, like, hey, what's my favorite game? And the answer, of course, is, well, it's probably Harvest Moon DS. And then I thought to myself, well, hey, I wonder if there are speed runs of that game and what those might look like. Blue Heart's cool. So I searched on YouTube and I found a run. It was not like a record run at the time, but a run by one Desert Penguin 8. And let's just say I was very inspired after watching that. Desert, me being mean to Desert? Never. Nobody does that. Desert admitted during that run that he had never played this game casually, and that was very, very obvious to me. Just watching, I had a very hard time watching that run because he was just lacking so much essential knowledge, right? And I had never had an experience like that before, right? Because usually you watch a speed run, you're like, oh my god, these guys are so talented. I could never pull off what they're pulling off. There's no way I could do that. But that was the first time in my life that I had watched a speed run, and I thought to myself, I could do that faster. I know more about this game than this person, and I could do this way faster. um, so I think it was the next morning, I was ranting to my friend Devin, who shows up to my streams sometimes, um, about this, because we had talked about speedrunning in the past. So I knew he knew what I was talking about. And he was like, well, you should play it. You should run it. And I was like, you're right. I should. That was me. Before I got to know Desert, I absolutely hated the guy because of what he did to a Harvest Moon. I'm like, or Harvest Moon DS. Like, you're butchering it, dude. What are you doing? So, Desert's a very nice guy. And I think he's improved. He hasn't got a completed run since then, but I'm sure he's improved. But that would be nice. But yeah, so that's what inspired me to start looking into speedrunning Harvest Moon DS, because I knew that I knew things that the community at the time did not know, namely the horse milking stuff, which I guess is what I'm famous for. And where was I going with that? Yeah, and I knew that I knew some tips and tricks that they didn't seem to know, and that I could do better. So that's basically what I did. I didn't even own a DS at the time or a copy of the game, but I downloaded it on emulator, and I started making notes, and I started putting together a run. And I think it was only maybe like 3 weeks after I had seen that first speedrun that I got a completed run, and I submitted it, and it just happened to be world record as well. So that was my introduction to the community. It was like, hey guys, let me drop a knowledge bomb on you guys with my terrible quality speed run. And yeah, the rest is history, I guess. I pretty quickly decided that, yeah, I wanted to commit to getting a copy of the game, getting a capture card, and playing on console. I thought it would be much more comfortable, and it definitely is. So, yeah, no, it was really bad. that was a rough time. Yeah, there was a big watermark on that video. It's at like JPEG quality. Okay, so our fodder barn fell down, so that's good to see. That means we don't have to destroy it ourselves, so that's good. But, and I think like you can barely hear me even. I did like a post commentary. And yeah, it was pretty bad, but I improved it as soon as I could. And we've learned a whole lot about the game since then. Like, the route is a world different than it was when I first started playing. Yeah, we all start somewhere. I started with a burning rage for Desert Penguin 8. Yeah, so this is only my second marathon. But yeah, it's been great to be a part of since then. I like watching all these other Harvest Moon streams. I like watching other people play DS and being able to like sit in their chat and help them out. And yeah. it's been fun. I've met a lot of great people. I've had a lot of fun, and it's cool. It's a nice outlet for me as well, because my job is not incredibly stressful, but the last couple of years have been a little rough. Um, I work in healthcare. I'm an X-ray technologist, so we've basically been on the front lines of this whole COVID mess for yeah, the last 2 years now. So it is nice to have something to do that's kind of, you know, semi-relaxing, and I can devote my time and energy to something that I enjoy doing during my off time. But yeah, so I don't want to talk too much about all that, but I feel like I'm qualified to say, yeah, if you have not been vaccinated yet, I believe you should do that. If you are able to get a booster and you haven't done that yet, you definitely should. And yeah, this is gonna be part of our lives, so we gotta learn to deal with it. But yeah. Working in healthcare is definitely you have a very different perspective on things. And at the time when I first started speedrunning, I was still a student. I was like in my final semester, or my final 2 semesters. And that was really the most horrible time to get into speedrunning, because I was very busy and I had a lot of other things I was supposed to be doing. But it worked out okay. I still graduated and passed my registry exam. That's good. I don't know if you see that. AIM. Or I always forget. It's AIM, right? Not Amy. I always want to say Amy. Okay, so what have I been doing? I've been gifting pretty much and watering. I just caught a fishing sprite. Did I get 2 of these? No, I didn't. I just caught a fishing sprite, so that's our 4th one? I don't know. But the fishing team has been working, so that's good. And yeah, that's it. I collected a couple AIM or Amy is fine. Oh, okay, good. I collected a couple bell peppers. I'm gonna ship one of those for a sprite later on, and that's another item that Thomas could potentially ask for, so we've got 2 of them just in case that comes up. And we're pretty much gonna be at our winter 2 request here pretty quick. We're flying through autumn just drinking. Or just gifting. I'm sorry, I'm reading. I saw the drink water. And I see it and I have to say it. I don't know. And we're probably about halfway done with all of our gifting. I should be drinking water. That's right, because yeah, my throat was killing me at the end of my run yesterday. It's just hard in this because I really don't have a whole lot of downtime. I'm doing something constantly. Yeah, and she's at Blue Heart. She should be coming up on green later this season. I feel like all my talking, I probably missed something I was supposed to do in my route, but well, we'll see when we get there, I guess. Okay. I'm trying. I have a tiny bit of time while I'm sleeping to drink. Okay. We're gonna come up. We gotta dodge another festival here. Oh yeah, those are easy. Yeah, we have started like tentative talks about eventually doing a 101 Sprites race. I think I would feel more motivated to actually route it and do it if I knew that other people were going to be suffering alongside me. So right now, very, very, very tentative talks about doing that sometime. So today's a festival, so yeah, we're able to do that, Rena, because we're gonna get the we're gonna unlock the hot spring as part of her heart event. So we will get that sprite for tossing our fishing rod in there. I think that's is that the fishing team leader? I almost want to say. Oh, whoops, I talked to her twice. Okay, so today I need to finish leveling my sickle. I should probably keep an eye on it. Oop. It says I'm supposed to finish, so we'll see. We'll see if that happens. Yeah, I often talk too much and I distract myself, but I want to keep you guys entertained, you know? Okay. So the sickle goes pretty quick, actually, since we're, you know, using it on weeds. It levels pretty quickly. What else am I doing today? We got it's a Sprite team rehire day. And then we're going to start our house upgrades as well. We bought the table, so that's unlocked the ability to upgrade our house once. Hi, Autumn. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't be more entertaining. Yeah, and then I don't know. That was all of the that was everything that was on my list of things I could talk about during the run this morning. So I'm running out. Whoopsie. Not paying attention to my stamina. Yeah, I'm really behind on my tool leveling, but you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna finish it today. Because I don't want to throw my route off. Like, we're gonna be so far behind, but it's okay. Like, I was supposed to be able to start doing some more leveling on my watering can, but that's not gonna happen. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. We wasted a couple of hours. But yeah, I just gotta try to stay on track here. We're doing the fishing team again. I think this is probably the last time that we hire the fishing team. Once they're done with this 14 days of work, we should be able to get our last sprite from their work. Okay. And I have to misconnection twice again. Oh, I didn't have to. I misconnected him. It's noon. I don't have to do that, but whatever. So we're going to build our first house extension. But we do have to misconnection the blacksmith because he's closed today. So we're going to upgrade our sickle with Maestro. That'll give us a sprite when it's done. Alrighty. Yeah, I do a lot of unnecessary misconnections and accidental misconnections. Okay, let's see. We're gifting some more. Okay. So, yeah, we are coming up on the Winter 2 request. Unfortunately, there's a bit of RNG because, like I said, Thomas has a list of 10 things he can possibly ask for. We can only get about 5 of those, so we're gonna have to save Scum a bit if he does not ask for something feasible. Let's see. Okay. Our house renovation is done. Yeah, I've definitely gotten better and more consistent with the misconnection glitches, that's for sure. Because that was one that I did have a hard time with at first. But I have a different way of doing it now that works a little bit better. Here's our sickle. So let's go ahead and use that now, and we're gonna get a sprite. This is Forrest. He's the harvest team leader. And he's gonna let me get a couple sips of water in, that's nice. All right. I think we're a tiny bit behind on affection, but we've got time. Okay, now she's at Green Heart, so we're just a day behind the route, so that's not terrible. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but there's a weird glitch that can sometimes happen when I teleport from this screen that Flora is on back to my farm during winter, and that causes a freeze. So I'm gonna probably have to do quite a few safety saves to make sure that that doesn't mess us up too badly. And I don't exactly understand the mechanism, of why that happens, but we'll hope we can dodge it. Because actually it can end up putting us on the 11th level of the first mine, which only has 10 floors. And that's a bit of an issue. Oh, welcome back, Desert. That's going pretty good so far. I think we're on a half decent pace. Okay, so today I need one of these. I don't want to go outside, bad. Because today is the Pumpkin Festival. I'm saving though to make sure that I get agreeable weather on winter too. Ideally sun. We can handle snow, I just don't want a storm. Okay, cool. Sun, we're going to save before we go out. We're going to hope that Thomas is nice to us. Okay, what do you want? A black grass. I have a black grass, so that's cool. All right, cool. One other time save over my PB is now we have a way of skipping part of Thomas's cutscene later today. Let's go up here and... Oops. I need to finish leveling up my watering can, which is useless to look at. So like the watering can doesn't update while you're looking at it. Flora is an archaeological assistant who can cook. I think Carter might disagree with you on that second point. She is definitely capable of preparing food. Whether that food tastes good or not, we don't know. Okay, so we have to wait until 4:30 for Thomas to get back, and so we can finish his request, and we get a sprite for doing that, of course. We're also going to do Flora's Black Heart event. This is another thing about Flora that is not quite so fun, is that 2 of her heart events cannot be triggered until after 11 p.m. So we gotta spend all day wasting time. Thankfully we have a lot of things we can be doing, but yeah, that's another minus. Okay, so our watering can is done. We're gonna go back to leveling the milk, or that guy's nowhere close to being done, but like I said, we have a lot of time because of Flora's heart events to get this stuff done. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think in this version, he complains that she just wants to make curry dishes all the time. Which, I mean, why wouldn't you when somebody's showing up at your door at 6 o'clock every day and giving you some curry powder? Of course you're going to make a curry dish with it. But, yeah, he complains that that's all she makes and that he not a big fan of curry. Okay, so we are going to upgrade our house a second time. And then, I think like in the cooking events, or the cooking festival events, she's just kind of like average or mediocre. She's not necessarily bad, but she's not good either. Okay, we're gonna do another hiring today. Where am I going? Over here. We're going to start hiring the lumber team. Like I mentioned earlier, the lumber team is going to help us out a lot by breaking sticks and stones for us, and large rocks and stumps that we can't break on our own. And all of that is going to work towards unlocking several sprites. I think it's... Excuse me, my throat is dying. Something like 8 sprites. I think that's right, yeah. Behind my computer here, I have a whiteboard where I put a bunch of notes of numbers to remember, because I'm terrible at remembering numbers. Like me pulling all this like storm RNG stuff out of the air that's not me. It's it's my whiteboard. I prepared. Oops, I'm not paying attention to my leveling. Yeah, so I'm not leveling very well right now. I need to be better. Do it better, Retro. I swear. This is terrible. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I guess coming up here I can try to explain. I like to call this the Thomas Oran... I forgot what I call it, pedometer skip, because I can abbreviate it as TOPS. So with TOPS, basically, I am going to use a tool, and while the animation is playing, I'm going to drag that tool from my tool slot into an empty inventory slot. What that does, for whatever reason, is add a bunch of steps to my pedometer. And what happens with that is that Guts will pop up and be like, hey, congrats, you took, 10,000 steps, good job. But we can use Guts' little cutscene to interrupt another longer cutscene. And so that's what we're gonna do to skip part of the cutscene between Thomas and the sprite leader Oran, but it still lets us unlock the sprite, so that's the good thing. Okay, so I need an empty slot and I need a tool. Okay. So now the next time I take a step, I'm gonna get Guts congratulating me for my pedometer stuff. Oops, I should probably hand him what he asked for, huh? And I take a step during this cutscene. So we'll see that in a little bit. But that's something that all the marriage runs can benefit from. That's like a 50-second time save. I always say it's a minute 50, but I think it's only 50 seconds. I don't remember. But yeah, all of the marriage runs can be improved by using this, which you see right now. I'm gonna step to the left. And there's Guts. I'm at 1,000,000 steps on my pedometer. And Guts is gone. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to leveling the milker some more. Oh, I guess I don't need to because it's already past 5. Okay, so I'm gonna buy a drink. That's gonna unlock Spirity. Like I said, in my PB, I had to use a backup sprite because I sickled my pineapple, so I had to stay here and buy 50 drinks, which is like very time consuming. Okay, so now we're waiting for Flora's Black Heart event. It takes place here in the dig site after 11:10 p.m. So we're just gonna level a milker some more. Yeah, and I think it's her Blue Heart event is another one that takes place very, very late in the day, so. We have another way of skipping cutscenes as well. We call it Veggie Buffer. Basically, when you ship an item for the first time through the basket, it unlocks a sprite. But for whatever reason, you have like a pretty big gap between... I'm gonna gift her right now since she's standing here. You have a pretty big gap between when you throw the item in the basket and when the sprite actually unlocks. So what we can do is transition between screens, basically, before the sprite is able to unlock. So it buffers that sprite unlocking until the next time that we return to that same screen. So we can use that to skip large parts of certain cutscenes. So we'll use that here and there to skip parts of heart events that are like her purple heart event, I think it is pretty long cutscene. So we'll skip part of it. We still get the affection boost for it because like, well, as long as we don't do that buffer until after we've answered the question correctly. Because you only get the love boost from heart events if you answer their question right. So we'll see that coming up in a while. There's no music after a certain point at night, and we just get like ocean sounds no matter where you are. Okay. And if you don't know, I read heart events as fast as I can. You over there, who are you? Just worried. Even though I look like this, I'm really strong. If you try to do something strange to me, I'll beat you up. Let's just watch for a bit. Hurry up and go away, or else... What? Emma, what are you doing here? Oh, please be careful. I saw someone suspicious. I came to have a look. What? The suspicious figure was you? I'm sorry. It was dark. I couldn't see a thing. Oh, but I'm so glad it was just you. I was nervous. What would I do if you were a strange man? Well, I should go home. I'll walk you home. Oh, thank you so much. To tell the truth, I'm terribly scared. There aren't any streetlights in this area at night. But I'll be fine if you're with me. Well then, let's go. Emma, thank you very much. Take care on your way home. And that's a Black Heart event. We are a strange man. That is not debatable. Okay. So, yeah. Done with winter 2. Our house is gonna get even bigger now. And we are back to gifting. So we do get an extra 3,000 love points by doing her heart event and answering the questions correctly. And yeah, our milker level is coming along. And I guess I can take some time to explain what goes on with the horse milking glitch. We're combining several different glitches actually together into one sequence. So I mentioned before that the milker leveling is glitched. Once we fill this bar, every time we use the milker, it's going to increase level by 1. That's not supposed to happen, but we're gonna use it. It's gonna let us get to a level 99 milker. So that means that every time we milk, we're going to get 100 bottles of milk. So the weird thing about this game is that if you are brushing an animal, like a cow, sheep, or a horse, and while the animation of the brush is playing, you switch in your milker into your tool slot, for whatever reason, the game believes that you have used the milker instead of the brush. So it gives you milk in your hands, and however many depending on the level, right? So with cows and sheep, we can do this, but we can only do it once per day for some reason. With the horse, however, we can do that an infinite number of times. So we're going to see it coming up, as it'll make more sense once I'm actually doing it. But that's a basic principle of the first part of it is we can milk our horse, so to speak, by swapping our tools at a specific time. We combine that with another glitch. This one was discovered by the Phantom of Harvest Moon DS, Cody Chu, who just walked in and dropped a huge underflow on us and left forever. I don't know where he went. But we can combine that with an underflow where, I don't know, it's going to be really hard to explain. But basically, I milk the horse 29 times. Then I end up with 29 stacks of 100 milk in my inventory. I combine those in a specific way to cause an item overflow. I never used my thing. So we end up with a bottle of milk that the game believes is worth negative 129 milk. We ship that negative milk, or mega milk as we call it. I'm gonna go inside to do this. I don't know why I went over here. We ship that mega milk, and that causes an item underflow, where the game believes that we have shipped 1 billion bottles of milk. So we'll see that coming up. But that's how we're going to unlock a whole lot of sprites. We're going to get 10 sprites because of the horse. A lot of them are related to ship X number of items, ship X number of items produced on your farm. Okay, so I need to set up the veggie buffer that I was talking about. So I'm gonna take this basket. We're gonna walk into the bar, drop it down. I want to save just in case I mess it up. But yeah, I'm gonna try to ship something through this basket and then leave before that sprite unlocks. So we've done it. Now the next time we go into the bar, oh, I need to be over here. The next time we go into the bar, that sprite is going to unlock, and it will interrupt the cutscene that we're going to do right now. So we're waiting until 1 p.m. We're going to walk into the inn here to do Flora's Purple Heart event. And yeah, the first part of Flora's Purple Heart event takes place in the inn, and then we move to the bar. And when that happens, we will interrupt the cutscene with Veggie being unlocked. So it saves us quite a bit of time because it is a really lengthy cutscene for her heart event. So I kind of feel guilty about skipping parts of heart events, but you know, it's a speed run, so we gotta do it. So I'm just continuing to level my milker while I'm out here waiting. I don't believe that snow affects whether this happens or not. I believe that I did it during snow on my last run. Everybody shows up at the inn on a snowy or rainy day though, so we're gonna have all kinds of people wondering what the hell we're doing. Okay, so oh yeah, I missed a couple of sprites explaining them, but I used the Maestro watering can, and that unlocked a sprite called Rolly, just for having upgraded our watering can. We fished for our final sprite, Rod, which means the fishing team has caught 1,000 fish. So that's good. They're all done. Now we're just gonna let the lumber team work, and they're gonna unlock some sprites for us later on. We will have to chop a piece of lumber or smash a stone to trigger them to unlock though. Whoopsie, I'm not paying attention to the time. Oops, that's not good. Well, theoretically her heart event is today. Maybe the rain does mess it up. That's not good. 1 p.m. internet. I don't know. I'll try for a little bit longer and then I guess I'll just have to do it on another day. Oh wait, I can't read time. That's new, dumbass. Oh my god. I didn't know what time it was. Why don't you have any? You know that I like it. You always kept some here before. We don't have it anymore. That was the last of it. What? Well, what will you do? I don't know what she said there. I just made that up. Oh, Amy, welcome. Listen to this. This shop is horrible. Give me a break. Until recently, this shop carried the ancient herb drink that I love. They suddenly don't anymore. The business partner doesn't make it anymore. It can't be helped. What do you think? Does another shop have it? Now that you mention it, I heard that Blue Bar keeps some. Blue Bar? Really? Yes, really. I'm asking you, not the scary face. What are you doing? Let's go. Okay, so unfortunately we don't get to see the rest of this cutscene because Veggie unlocks and the cutscene stops. But basically the rest of the cutscene is she makes us try her herb drink that she loves, and it gets us very drunk and we feel very unwell. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna buy a big bed today. And I don't buy anything else, but nah, I won't do it. So I'm almost tempted to like experiment with buying the bathroom because I could do that today. But I I haven't used bathroom strats yet in any run, so we'll save that for another day. And then we did see during the heart event that she hit yellow heart, so that's good. The heart events definitely help push things along. And, oh, excuse me, her birthday is going to be coming up. Our big bed's here. Yeah, so now we're gonna do some more gifting. We're kind of hoping for some heavy snow or winter storms. They'll drop more sticks and stones and hopefully help us out for security with the lumber team. If you were here yesterday, you'll remember that I kind of got screwed by the lumber team not unlocking when I expected them to yesterday, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Which we did get 3 summer storms, so that makes me feel pretty good. Hello Neon, welcome. And I should be saving more often. Because like I said, we can glitch out sometimes. Things are weird. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't happen and I don't have to explain it. So we got about, yeah, 20,000 more affection to go. And we're only getting 700 per, no, not 700 per day. 500 per day. Because of the gift and the talk. Oops. I probably should have bought more curry on that day too, just in case I run out. Because, yeah, if I run out, that's kind of bad. Today is winter Thanksgiving, so I'm not able to gift today. I need to save though and make sure that I don't get a heavy storm on her birthday, because then I miss out on a lot of affection. Okay, so today is her birthday. So we're gonna give her the same thing we give her every day because it's a special day. Huh, is that all right? Wow, what a pleasant surprise. Yeah, so you get 5 times the normal amount of affection for giving someone something on their birthday. So that'll help us out a little bit too. And we have a lot of the other requirements. Like I said, we already have our big bed. We'll have to buy the blue feather once she hits orange heart. I guess we can rebuy more curry. That's what I'm trying to say on that day. And I'm gonna save now because I want to have sunny weather on winter 20th because we're gonna do another heart event and it has to have sun. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully it doesn't take us too much to get it. Snow is not good. And winter 20 is gonna be another long day of finishing up our milker leveling, doing all of our milking related tasks, unlocking some lumber sprites hopefully, we'll see, and then waiting till 11 o'clock for her heart event. I really wish I could I don't want snow, please. This is taking a while. But it has to be sunny so I can do the hard event. Okay, there we go. Okie doke. So yeah, now I'm gonna finish leveling this. You can see it's already a level 26, so that's cool. We're gonna finish it off. We gotta do some more hiring today. We're gonna build our last bird shed as well. Yeah, that was just bad weather RNG for a little bit, but we did get decent RNG on the rest, like Thomas's requests, so that's good. I haven't got any winter storms, which is a little concerning. We'll see if that factors in. We still have quite a few more days of affection or of gifting, so we should have time for them to do their thing, the lumber sprites. Okay, so once this is at level 99, we can move on, but... yeah, I probably should have just gone for it and built a bathroom, but because I think I do end up having some extra time at the end of today where I have nothing to do, so... oh well. Let's go... oops, wrong way. But I need to build a bird shed today, so I can't do that. I had the option to do it, but I was too scared. Even though there's like 0 risk associated with trying that. I don't know. Next time. Let's see. I'm gonna ship these crops that I grew and unlock those sprites. So this is for shipping a bell pepper. This is Val. We're gonna get a lot of sprites here in this day. Let's do our pineapple. Did you glitch your money? Kind of. I used a what we call it, it's called a quick purchase glitch to underflow my medal count. So I have 1 billion casino medals, and I used those to buy some expensive accessories and resell them to Van for a lot of money. So that's how I got all the money I have. Let's see. Let's go rehire our lumber team before we forget about it. Okay. And yeah, we kind of just have to hope that we get a winter storm or two the next little bit, next 10 days. Not very likely, but... okay, I want to make a little trap for my horse, because I want the horse to stay right here so I don't have to chase them around while I'm milking them. Okay, so now he's trapped in there. I need to kind of fix my inventory up a little bit. I shipped something in the horse that unlocks a sprite. This is Kevin. I gotta fix my inventory because I need space for 29 stacks of milk. Okay, get rid of that. I can get rid of that. I don't think I need a backup, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I should be wearing my Kappa hat. Okay, so I brush the horse. While the brushing is happening, I switch to the milker, that puts a stack of, this is 100, it says XO, but it's 100 bottles of milk in my hands. I'm going to do this 29 times. Which takes a while, but is way better than what we used to have to do before we knew about the milk underflow glitch. So I have to be careful not to split any of these stacks and not to accidentally ship any of them. Whoops. I should drink a couple of these though so I don't pass out. Okay, so that's 17, I think. There's 20, and let's just fill up the rest of the way. Oop. Okay, yeah, none of this is intended as far as I believe. But we're going to take advantage of it because we're speedrunners. Glitches and exploits are made for us. Alright, so I'm going to save just in case I mess up combining my milks. But it's pretty simple. I'm just going to combine all of these stacks together. You see the number on this one that I'm clicking on changing pretty dramatically. Go faster. And now when I ship this negative milk, it says, well, right now he says the milk shipment has just passed 10,000, but it's actually far past that. It's at 1 billion. So now I just need to ship something else to trigger all these sprites to unlock. So this is Ridge for 10,000 items shipped, I believe. I don't even know the numbers exactly. He might be 3,000 actually. That was 3,000. This one should be 5,000. And it's 1030. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what each one is. This means we have 40 sprites. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do before it gets too late? Well, I can't buy the blue feather yet, so maybe I should have waited, but we're just gonna buy some more curry powder just to be safe. I didn't need to do that today. I could have waited, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. We continue to ship something. Yeah, I believe this is for 30,000 items shipped. And the next one for 50,000. This one is a channel sprite for 400 items produced on your farm. Or shipping 400 items produced on your farm. And the next one is another channel sprite, Pluto. This is for shipping 100,000 items produced on your farm. So now I have to ship something that is actually produced on my farm to unlock the sprites that are associated with those. But if I ship milk, I'm gonna get a bunch of congratulations cutscenes from Guts, like, hey, you shipped X number of milks. Like, yeah, I know. So I gotta ship something else produced on my farm. wool works, so I can do the same type of glitch. I brush the horse and then quickly switch to the shears, and then that puts a ball of yarn in my hand, or not a ball of yarn, but a piece of wool in my hand, as if I had shorn a sheep, sheared a sheep, I don't know. But unfortunately we can't level up the clipper at all, so we only ever get one piece of wool. Oh my gosh, my throat. I think we're looking pretty good on time. I might finish early, I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, now I basically have nothing else to do, but until 11:20. Like, I'll see what lumber sprites we might have. I don't think they're all going to be unlocked now, but I really don't know the current Earth percent route very well, so I don't know if I could do that, but we'll see. Maybe if I don't, we'll see what happens. That's okay. So we got Pierre for 15 cents. It's decoy for 250 sticks. I doubt we have the last one. Yeah. So the lumber team needs a little bit more time to work on chopping sticks for us. A little bit, and I have not done a run in a long time. This is Alpin for breaking 5 large stones. And that's Rocky for 15 large stones. Like I said, these guys are not going to be done, but I can unlock them here while I have time, I guess. Tillis is for 100 small rocks. Yeah, Stony is for 250 rocks. So we just have the 2 sprites probably. One for 500 sticks and the other for 500 rocks. But we gotta do a lot more gifting, so I'm not worried about it yet. And like, what's my sprite count at? Yeah, I think that's it. Where am I at? 53, 54, 55, 56, 58. I wonder what other 2 I get. Oh, okay. We're gonna do a little bit of chicken petting. Yeah, so I don't have anything to do here. Like, my guide says to, like, level the axe, but I don't end up being able to upgrade it, so we'll just hang out. I should have built the bathroom. I'll do that next time, because that'll pass a little bit of time. Yeah, so we're just waiting for her blue heart event. This is actually how you unlock the first, I guess I can gift her. Well, I'm tired too, girl. I don't think I gifted her today. That's how you unlock the first hot spring. Early anyway. It unlocks automatically after you get married, but or not. Is it even after you get married, or is it after you have a baby? I don't even know, but it takes a while. So yeah, we're gonna get the first hot spring. We're gonna use our fishing rod in the hot spring to get another fishing sprite. We have to wait until after 11:20. Is it just married? Okay. Excuse me, my lady. So this cutscene is not too long. It does change screens, but unfortunately we can't veggie buffer again because we already did it once. Okay. Hurry, show me what you found. Okay, this is it, Professor. What? Oh, uh-oh. This is amazing discovery, Flora. Really? Is it really? Yes, it is. It looks like this lithograph will help us scout things. Could it be like a treasure map? That's right. You did it, Professor. Let's go hunt. Yes, I'd really love to, but I got some things going on. Yeah, sorry. Hey, what timing? What's going on? Just a minute ago, Flora dug up this lithograph. It took a look and it seems as though there are hints for where to scout for things. That's what it looks like, but the problem is that I have an errand and can't go hunt for it. What do you think? Will you go? Let's go scout. Oh, really? Well then, let's translate it quickly. Wait a minute. Okay, it's done. The paper I just gave you has all the translations on it. Good luck in the search. Okay, let's go. You're gonna marry this sprite right here, Flora sprite. Haha, I'm tired of looking. According to what the professor wrote, it should be right here. Please dig here. Huh? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't see what she said there. It's a hot spring. That surprised me. We can't just leave it like that. I'll ask Scots to make us a bath. The professor will be disappointed. And that's the end of the cutscene. That's a good part of it. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so we gotta gift her some more. Here's our last bird shed. Doesn't matter where you put it. Don't care. Alright. So, well, we're doing a couple things. We're gifting her some more to get her closer to Red Heart, and we're also letting the lumber team do some work. They're making me I'm nervous because I don't have any winter storms. Yeah, Matthew's a pretty okay sprite. Cool name. She should be Orange Heart today. Oh wait, yeah. Was she Orange Heart yesterday? I didn't even look. I don't know. I was supposed to count though. She needs 14 more gifts. If Flora were a canon in a Wonderful Life, it would be my main game. I believe that. We're gonna see another Wonderful Life action coming up after this. I believe it's Gustafa marriage with Z Cheat, which I haven't seen, so I'm excited to see that. When do I buy the blue feather? Okay. Did I not talk to her? I don't think I talked to her. Oh, Gustafa proposal. Excuse me. Sorry. So we still have one more heart event to go, so I kind of have to be careful that I don't overgift, but I'm not really counting. I should be counting, but I'm not. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I just don't want to do more affection days than what is necessary because that's a time waste, of course. Even though hers are pretty quick. I never played Another Wonderful Life. I played A Wonderful Life. That was my first Harvest Moon. I think I already said that, so. That was for the GameCube, of course. So these are festivals, so I'm not gifting today. We are back into year 2. Yeah, maybe it was good that I bought the curry powder when I did, because we did kind of end up cutting it close. I don't know. I remember being disappointed that I couldn't like continue playing A Wonderful Life indefinitely when I was a kid. So people complain that it's too long. I thought it was too short, but I don't know. That was, of course, just playing casual. And casually not knowing what the hell was going on or what I was doing because I hadn't learned about internet forums and Fogu yet. Oh, that's good. Endless mode sounds good. I do have a copy on this up there, right there, of A Wonderful Life and Another Wonderful Life. They're kind of banged up though, so I'm not even really sure that they work. And I don't have any way of playing them right now, so. We're nearly done. She's at orange heart. We have everything else we need except for the blue feather, of course. We need that. And we need a couple more lumber sprites, a couple of sprites for buying chickens, and then we need to do a little bit of touch glove petting of chickens. That's what we do when we don't do sheep hell. You need another sprite to replace the sprite you get for brushing, because you can't brush chickens, of course. And then you need to pick up and pet your chickens for like 2.5 days, 50 times. So it's not too bad. Alrighty, let's see. We're gonna go to the 10th. She's getting close. Yeah, I liked a lot that you could have a kid and you could influence them in different directions. That was interesting. And you could see them, you know, grow up and all that. I don't even know what I was trying to do. I don't think I knew that me doing anything was going to alter the child's path. But I think they ended up being friends with Cody, which I think makes them an artist. I'm not sure. It's been a very, very long time. Okay. So, first thing I'm gonna do is check for lumber sprites. And nope, of course not. Why would I get either of them? God dang it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do a hard event today though, because I already wasted the time out here. Of course I wouldn't get either of the sprites I need. What was I thinking? This stuff never goes to plan. I think I'm gonna stop gifting and just sleep some more. But I gotta rehire the team. I wonder what Emmy thinks about me. I am absolutely sure that he doesn't hate me. I've never really had a boyfriend, so I don't know about such things. He seems to know about these things too. The best would be if I... Oh, it's so embarrassing. Just the thought of it makes me feel faint. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I just got here. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear what she said about me. Oh, I see. Sorry I yelled at you. I don't know what she said. Please, take your time. Okay, that's it. That's her yellow heart event. So we can go get this sprite. I just have to wait until 10 to be able to rehire the lumber team. Oh, I didn't need to... I don't know what I was waiting for. So yeah, we're behind on lumber sprites. They need some more time. It's probably because I didn't get any winter storms. We kind of need like at least 2 of those to get what we need. Yeah, this is the first hot spring. If we spend an hour in here 100 times, we'll get a sprite for that. That's pretty cool. You can make spot-boiled eggs in here. But yeah, like I said, I don't really have anything I can be doing. What are my backups? It's probably too late for backups, but I think we'll still go under estimate. It's okay. I should have bought the bathroom. I'm gonna do it today. Yeah, this is my marathon luck is centered around lumber sprites. Okay. So hopefully, I think I'm gonna stop gifting because I'm gonna end up over gifting. But maybe I should because she's gonna decay if I sleep a bunch. I don't know. But let's buy the blue feather anyway, because we need it. I better buy some security curry just in case. And I'm supposed to buy chickens today, but I almost feel like I should not. I'm just building a bathroom just to see. We'll try it out. Not buying chickens today. Just sleeping a bunch. I'll wait until there's like a couple days of rain and hopefully that gets us to where we need to be. I don't know. Security curry, yes. Let's go check. Oh, I was supposed to go outside. Nope. Never. I really gotta fix my RNG dependence, but oh well. Do some work, guys. I don't know, I'm almost worried we're gonna have to end up going into summer and getting a summer storm. We'll see. So the problem is that they just there's just not enough material out there for them to collect for me. Nope. It's kind of annoying. Oh, it's a festival today anyway. I'm gonna restart gifting just in case. I don't want her to decay too far under. Oh, well, she's at red heart now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Just focus on the stupid lumber sprites. Rain helps because it drops a bit. I don't know how much, but I'm gonna dodge some festivals again. We're gonna end up going to summer. We'll check again on the 24th. Nope. And I don't even know if I still have them working, actually. Yeah, they're not working anymore, so that's a bigger problem. Maybe I can get there on my own, but I have to rehire them again, which is bad. Okay, there we go. There's one of them. This is Woody for 500 sticks, so hopefully we're close to Rosh. I need to wait until 9 anyway, because I gotta buy my chickens. Just switch tools. Find some rocks. There are no rocks. There's a rock. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can get there today. If not, then we'll just sleep some more. And unfortunately, like our pieces of stone lumber don't count towards that. It would be nice, because then you could just place them down and break them. But we need these little stones. I don't know. I guess I should just buy chickens anyway and hope that a couple more days will do it. But yeah, this happens too often. I really wish this was not such a big RNG point so late in the run, but it is what it is. Standard. So we'll rehire them. And I'm still not confident that the right thing to do is to buy chickens, but I guess we'll do it. Okay, well, we gotta buy 20 chickens, so let's do that now. So, yeah, like in a Rescue Harvest Goddess route, we can kind of do some safe scumming sometimes. Like if we have a big portion where all we're doing is sleeping, and we don't get any storms, we could reload and try again and try to get a couple storms in there, because you can safe scum weather, of course. But that's not as easy in a marriage run because you're doing your gifting on those days, so you don't want to have to redo all of those. Maybe I should have kept that Maestro and upgraded my axe or something. Probably could have done that by now. Let me see if I'm at 10 yet. Okay, so this is for having 10 chickens. We're gonna go to 20. I'm gonna miss connection again because they're not open till 11, so. And then, yeah, we're gonna touch left pet the chickens. I'll just go ahead and do that, I suppose. My concern is that while I'm sleeping extra to try to get some more stones to generate, that some of my chickens may get sick and die, but chickens are pretty hardy. They feed themselves if they're outside, so they may get sick if they're left out in the rain. But it's hard for them to die. It's just that when they're sick, I get a cutscene every morning telling me, hey, this animal's sick. And then I get a cutscene again if they do die, so we'll like to avoid those, but we'll see. Yeah, I was doing a practice run last night, like a routing run. And same deal, I didn't get any winter storms, and I had to go into summer to get my lumber sprites. So, hopefully I'm using up all my bad luck at once, and it won't be a factor in the near future, because it's really annoying. Okay. And everyone's favorite music. And did I rehire the lumber team? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, I did. This is not nearly as annoying as doing sheep is, because I can easily like pick them up and I don't have to worry about trying to target one animal in a group of them. You know why this happened? It's because I said that I may finish early. I shouldn't have said that out loud. That was just asking for trouble. Okay. So we're gonna do this for a couple days. And then I'll try to sleep for a little bit. I don't want to sleep too long because I don't want Flora's love points to decay too much, because she's like right at red heart right now, so I don't want to go too far below that and have to do a bunch of extra gifting days. But I also don't want to gift her anymore because she's at red heart, so if we get lucky, then she won't decay at all. It's the same as we were just talking about with Friends of Mineral Town. It's like a 10% chance to lose 100 friend points a day. I'll pet the cat too. He thinks he's a chicken over here. So yeah, do this 50 times. Could probably go to 100, but that's gonna take a long time. Hopefully it doesn't take that long for the last lumber sprite. Like a summer storm at the beginning of summer would be cool because it would give us the sticks we need. Pretty much guaranteed, I think. But it also might kill my chickens. That would be bad. Oops. So my instinct is always to open the Sprite Station page when I'm doing animal care. I did that out of pure habit. You know, like summer storms are only like a 5% chance each day, so I don't really want to save scum for that. That's gonna take too long. Definitely feels like more than a 5% chance though. Okay. So that's for picking up or talking to 50 animals. This last one will be for petting with the touch glove 50 animals. So now we just need one more sprite. I'll sleep a couple days and then check. Rain should help a bit. Let me see. Not yet. We're getting there. Any day now. We're not gonna get much rain in summer, so that's unfortunate. But we just need a storm. And we need it to not kill our chickens. I'm gonna say. Let's see. I don't know. These marathon gods have not been kind to a lot of us lately, especially when it comes to weather. No. Today's a festival, so it will definitely not be stormy. I think, so I don't get a storm in the next like couple days, I'm just gonna reload the save and try again that way. That way my chances of love point decay are, okay, there we go, are less. I'm gonna save first. I don't know. R.I.P. chicken, I guess, if they die. Sorry. None of them are sick. Yeah, lumber sprite trouble again. Wouldn't you know it? I just need one more. I need Rosh. Yeah, that's gonna be tight here, but And I don't think the team is working anymore. Yeah, it's probably been too long. And I can't really afford to take the time to hire them again. So I guess this is what we're doing now. We're just breaking stones ourselves. Okay. Yeah. That's my backup, sure. Okay, so there he is. Now we probably have to do some gifting because she's probably fallen below. There's the harvest goddess, finally. Now we can get married. I just have... Oh, I'm inside. Duh. I'm gonna get a lot of cutscenes about my sick chicken. One will likely die. That would be catastrophic for her affection at this point. Okay. She's a red heart. Good. Oh, it's embarrassing here. Let's go somewhere else. That's sudden. I'm surprised. She hasn't seen me in like a month at this point. I haven't been able to focus on digging lately. I didn't know how a certain person felt about me, but at last I know that person's feelings. You feel the same as me. I accept with pleasure. Oh, I have to tell the professor. Won't you come with me? Huh? Is this the truth? Yes, it is. I'm going to be a bride. What's going on? Your feelings for me. Who will make my meals from now on? Professor. I'm sorry. I'll be fine. Congratulations. I give you my blessing. Flora, what will you do now? Let's see. Once I'm married, I think I'll quit the excavation. I see. That's too bad. I'll continue, so don't worry. When's the ceremony? We decided it'll be in a week from now. Will you attend? Yeah. Okay, yeah, they're like... I'm counting on you to take good care of Flora. I can't keep up. Okay, so... I don't know. We're gonna get this cutscene every day telling us about the sick chickens until they die, or until the wedding happens, whichever happens first. Now, chickens dying do drastically lower affection, so that's bad, but we're already getting married. We've already got her on the hook, so it doesn't matter. So that's annoying. I guess I could go try to find the chicken and heal it. Oh, it died. Rest in peace, chicken. I'm sorry. Is it just one? Yeah. Poor old Elle. So sad. So yeah, she's gonna be a like yellow heart on our wedding day. Watch. I've had this happen before. Yeah. This poor old chicken. And then you're ready on time. I wasn't counting the days, but it's coming up here. And I went over estimate, so that's my bad, but you guys did give me the longest, most time-consuming candidate. Right here. Yeah. It's like when you go to bed the night before, that black screen. We did it! We married Flora! It is my honor to preside over this wedding. And now I will ask the bride, do you promise to love him as long as you shall live? Yes, I do. Wonderful. And now I'll ask the groom, do you pledge to love Flora as long as you shall live? Let's be happy. I agree. I now pronounce you married. She just says to us, ta-da! Congratulations! Let me toll the wedding bells. Can you hear the wedding bells? And credits! Yay, credits. So yeah, that was Harvest Moon DS Marriage of Flora by viewers' request. My name is RetroGirl_2. That's my name pretty much everywhere else. I stream here on Twitch by the same username. I mostly stream Harvest Moon DS. Sometimes I'll play a different game occasionally, but it's mostly Harvest Moon DS played at speedruns. I'm on YouTube. I post all my good runs on YouTube, and I have some tutorials there as well. One thing I did want to mention is that all of my marriage runs for Harvest Moon DS and the Rescue Harvest Goddess run for DS and DSQ are all posted under guides on speedrun.com. So if you're interested in trying to learn one of the runs, all of my information is out there. If you join the Discord, I'm pretty easy to reach there. If you have questions, you can also ask in the channel. It's usually somebody will get back to you pretty quick if you need help. I always enjoy helping out new runners. My availability isn't great, but I like being able to sit and chat and help people out. So yeah, I'm hoping that we'll get some more runners. I love the competition, and I have very little of it right now. So, but yeah, I'm good to go when you are. If demo's ready to go, I'm sorry I went over a little bit, but yeah. But thank you guys. Yeah, okay, well, let's pick our name really quick. From today we're married. The way I refer to you sounds like we're strangers. Please call me Flora. So creative. Think of your nickname. Will be HM Valentine's 6. Yay! From now on, I'll call you HMV6. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys. Stick around for demos. Another Wonderful Life. Gustava Proposal with Z Cheat. Bye. Cut me off anytime. I'll keep waiting. Bye.